Okay, so this particular square on A3 is his flight square. Okay, so the flight square is nothing but the escape square of the king. So we have to give a check to the king in such a way that the king does not escape to A3. So the black player plays queen to F8. And if you observe, the A3 square is covered up. Okay, so this is a check to the king, and A3 is also covered up, and it is checkmate. Okay, I'll explain 4 more puzzles. Meanwhile, I do see a lot of chat messages coming in. Okay, here we go. White to play, checkmate in 1 move. Now again, we need to ask ourselves, where can the black king go? Okay, so just a second. So children, for now, just don't send any chat messages because it can disturb my rhythm here. Okay, just a second. Yeah. So if we observe, the black king cannot come to E6 because pawn is giving a check and knight is also giving a check on E6. He cannot come to F6 because again, this white pawn is giving a check. Okay. So the only square that the king can go to is right now D8. He cannot come here because pawn is giving a check. Okay. So we need to give a check in such a way that the king cannot go to D8, which means we need to cover up both E7 and D8 squares in order to give a checkmate. So knight to C6 is checkmate. Look at this. The knight is covering up both the squares. And therefore, this is checkmate. His escape square is also covered up. And the king is on check. So I hope Nidhi is following it. Nidhi, are you following it? Unmute and say yes. Nidhi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're understanding it, right, Nidhi?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
but if the king was on D8, why can't it move to C8?
See, look at this. It was white to play. White has given a check to the king. He cannot go to D8. His king is on E7 right now. If the black king was on D8, then he could have gone to C8.
Okay.
Tanvi's sister, Nidhi, I'm talking of, is she over here?
Yes, sir.
Oh God, there are 2 Tanvis now. 1 minute.
Sir, I have a photo on my.
Yeah, which Tanvi is actually displaying the photo over here? That is
Sir,
the swimmer Tanvi, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Oh my God, confusion. Nidhi, whenever you're logging into this group, don't log in with your sister's name. I'm going to get totally confused. Wait, I'm just renaming you.
Yes, sir.
I'm renaming you as Nidhi Tanvi. All right. Here we are. I'm going to show you 3 more examples before I start giving you exercises on your own. Many people in this position, they observe that the king cannot go anywhere. He cannot come here because it's a check from the queen. And they end up answering queen into G7 as a checkmate. I'll say queen captures queen. Oh. So this is not a checkmate. Hira is about to go to sleep. Okay, so the bishop captures the pawn. This is checkmate with the support of the queen. King cannot go to G8 because of the white queen. Okay, so last 2 examples I'll show you. Now it is black to play. King cannot come to F1 or H1. Bishop is there. King cannot capture the bishop because rook is protecting. Okay, so we cannot bring the rook over here. The only square he can go to is f2. So bishop goes to c5, giving a check, and king cannot go to f2. And this is checkmate. One last example, children. After that, we'll start solving problems. Okay. So it is black's turn to play. Poor king cannot go anywhere. He cannot come here or here because the rook is controlling both the squares. So the bishop gave him a check, and poor thing, the rook has got him stuck. The rook is telling, Chirayu, don't get up. You are going to stay where you are. Okay. And this is checkmate. Okay, let's start. Siddharth Reddy, all the best. White to play. One more checkmate.
Okay. Who's to play?
White to play.
Okay.
We'll
Sir?
start one more checkmate from you and we'll end with you.
Okay. Knight to no.
Siddharth was about to blunder.
Queen to g8.
Very good. So you have to take your time and think, because usually you're not used to calculating. Now on, you need to start calculating. Okay. So queen to g8 is checkmate. King cannot capture the queen because knight is protecting it. King cannot go to f7 because the queen is covering up the square. So this is checkmate. So Siddharth gets 10 points. Nandan Karthik, it's your turn.
Okay.
Nandan Karthik, white to play, one more checkmate. Poor black king is stuck. He cannot go anywhere. See properly. One more checkmate, Nandan.
Sir, white to play. Rook to e8.
Very good. Rook to e8 is checkmate. King cannot go to g7 because the pawn is giving a check. Okay. King cannot go to g8. Rook is giving a check. So Nidhi, by the time the chance comes to you, you and your sister would have understood a lot of things. So you will be in a better position.
Sir, the rook and the knight.
Yes. So king cannot come here because the rook is also giving a check. Knight is also giving a check. King cannot capture the rook. Knight is protecting. Okay, this is checkmate. Nandan gets 10 points. Nishank, it's your turn now.
Okay, sir.
White to play. Checkmate in one move. Don't go wrong in this. Slightly tricky.
Okay, sir. Sir, is it my turn? Sir, is it my turn? Sir? Sir? Sir, is it my turn?
It is Nishank's turn.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So queen to f8. There is not there.
Sir just left the meeting. Shweta is the host now.
Shweta is the host.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Can anybody see the screen?
No.
Sir just left the meeting.
No,
No.
the host now, Shweta.
What?
Not host now.
I think Shweta is the host.
How it's we?
Sir sent some message. Sir got disconnected.
But
Tell
how
me
can you not send a message? The chat is disabled.
The chat is disabled.
Disabled.
I think
Chat isn't disabled. I think sir's connection is not there.
yeah, I think
Sir got
I think
disconnected.
sir muted himself like
If sir got disconnected, then I'll be like the host.
I think sir got disconnected like last time. He forgot
No,
to
he's disconnected.
and he's disconnected.
Can you show if he got? Yeah. Him.
He just muted.
Oh.
Sir is not there.
Sir got disconnected. He has messaged in WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay.
He messaged.
Where is Tanvish? Today Tanvish didn't come. Today Tanvish didn't come.
And Tanvi didn't come. I don't know why. He should have come.
Yeah, actually.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. I was muted accidentally. It was Nishank's turn, and we are doing one more checkmates today. So Shweta, not Shweta, Nishank, one more checkmate. Nishank, unmute yourself and answer. Okay. All right, Nishank is not unmuting. We will proceed to the next person. Milind. Milind Reddy?
Sir, queen to F8.
Correct. Good. So the queen goes to F8 and this is checkmate. King cannot go to G7 because the white queen is controlling the square. King cannot capture the bishop because the knight is protecting it. So therefore this is checkmate. So Nishan gets 10 points. Yes, please tell me. Let's go on to the next position. Okay, white to play and checkmate the black king in one move. Poor black king cannot come here or here. Bishop is controlling. He cannot come here because of this pawn. Okay, so white to play and checkmate in one move. Okay, and it is Milind Reddy's turn. Milind, all the best. Unmute yourself and answer. Milind is thinking. Milind, unmute yourself and answer. Yes, I've unmuted you.
No. Okay.
Poor king cannot go to any of these squares because the bishop and pawn are controlling it. So one simple check to the king should be a checkmate. There's only one person who can give a check to the king.
Knight.
30 seconds left.
Knight to f7.
That's correct. Knight to f7 is checkmate. The king cannot go here because of this bishop. Shweta, actually, I have not muted everyone. You can actually unmute. Okay. For example, just look at Shivmaitri. She'll unmute and answer. Shivmaitri, it's your turn now. And you need to answer the next particular problem. All the best. So it is white to play. Sorry. It is white to play. Checkmate in one move. Shivmaitri, unmute and answer. Shivmaitri, GP Shivmaitri, unmute and answer. Unmute now, Shivmaitri, and answer.
Yeah, sir. I can unmute.
Yeah.
Sir, white to play and checkmate.
Yes, in one move.
Rook to d8.
That's correct. Children, have you ever heard of a double check? This is a double check.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the rook is also giving a check. The queen is also giving a check. And it's like two monkeys coming and attacking us. Yes, Shweta?
We have done this already.
Yeah, I know that we have done this already in the morning batch, not in this batch. Got it? That's the reason I told you and Shivmaitri to skip today's class. You remember? Yesterday I told. Okay.
What did you tell yesterday, sir?
Yesterday I told Shivmaitri and Shweta need not attend today's class. You can skip today's class and continue playing the tournament, I told.
Okay, sir. If you should I? Okay, I'll just sit and I'll just watch.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Rayansh, it's your turn now. Unmute yourself, Rayansh. Yeah. Rayansh muted again. Yeah. Rayansh, one move checkmate. The only square the king can go to is h7. So we have to give a check to the king in such a way that he cannot escape to h7. Good luck, Rayansh.
Knight to 5.
What?
Knight to g5.
Is that a check? Is this a check? Are you attacking this king? Are you attacking this king? No, right? Went wrong. You should be attacking that king as well. Vedant Rajan, it's your turn now. Vedant, all the best. Tanvish has been replaced by Vedant. So, Vedant, one more checkmate.
Knight,
Unmute yourself.
knight to F6.
That's correct. Shweta, what is it that you wanted to say?
No, I want to say the answer.
Okay, your chance will come, don't worry. So knight to f6 is correct. Okay, so what is happening is with knight to f6, the king is in check. Do you see this, Riyansh? And the knight is also controlling the h7 square. King cannot go anywhere. Okay, so Vedant went to 10. Okay, Shweta, it's your turn now. One move checkmate. Okay, you got a crazy problem. Good for you. White to play, one more checkmate.
Sir, why did you replace Tanvish?
Sir,
White to play, one more
I
checkmate.
saw it. I saw it. Sir, I actually we done this. Just 1 minute. Sir, rook to F3.
That's correct. Rook captures the pawn and gives a checkmate. The bishop cannot capture the rook because the rook on e5 is giving a check to the king. Okay, so
We
don't
have
go and
done
capture
it.
this like this. Got it? So this is one more checkmate. So
And this problem.
Sir, you made us bakra that day with this problem.
yeah,
Yeah, sir, you told me, you asked Milind, Nandan, Karthik, if you tell me the reason why, I'll give you more.
is it? Okay. These children, actually, they were beginners. Okay, I put them into the 7:45 batch, morning batch. And that was at intermediate level. So children like Shumaitri and Shweta, right? They've been performing at the intermediate batch. They originally belong to this batch. Okay. Chirayu, it's your turn now.
In second batch.
Chirayu, it is your turn. Yes, even Manas. So white to play, one more checkmate, Chirayu.
White to play and checkmate. Okay.
One more checkmate. Ask yourself.
For white to play.
White to play. White to play, one more checkmate.
King can go here, can go here, can't go here.
Can I go to the washroom?
No, king can't go anywhere. So, rook, go.
White to play, one more checkmate.
Sir, can I tell?
I will not be allowing others to interrupt. Please bear in mind, it's like plucking away
Sir.
someone else's question.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, queen to h8.
very good. So children, bear in mind that there will be kids who take 2 minutes, there will be kids who take 2 seconds. That doesn't mean to say that others who got it in 2 seconds, they interfere and try to answer on behalf of somebody. It is not right. Okay, so do not interfere when somebody is trying to answer. They may take 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Let's go slow. So queen to h8 is checkmate. King cannot go to e7 or e8 because the rook is giving a check. And therefore this is checkmate. So Chirayu gets 10 points. Leeladhar, it's your turn now.
Yes, sir.
Good luck. So Leeladhar, it is
Sir.
white to play. Checkmate in one move. Ask yourself where the black king can escape. So give a check in such a way that the black king does not escape to that square.
Sir, bishop to g6.
This is wrong because if bishop goes to g6, black king can escape to e6. Okay. Hira, it's your turn.
Bishop to g8.
Very good, Hira. You got it right. Bishop to g8. It's giving a check to the king. King cannot go here. It's still a check from the bishop. He cannot go here to g6 because it's a check from the pawn. King cannot go to f8 or e8 or g8 because all the squares are controlled by the rook. So this is checkmate. So Hira goes to 20. Shika, it's your turn now. Tomorrow it'll be 2 more checkmates, by the way. Shika is getting a nice problem. All the best, Shika. White to play checkmate in one move.
Sir, I can't see the screen. Okay, now I can see.
Okay. Hira's brother is wondering, what is this girl doing? And Hira's brother is wondering, who is this robot talking to him? White to play, one more checkmate. Shika is saying too much of traffic in this chessboard. So many people. White to play, checkmate in one move. Black king can't go anywhere. Many of white's doggies are controlling those squares. Nidhi and Tanvi are focused. They're wondering where is the answer.
Sir, have you disabled chat?
Yeah, I've disabled chat. I will enable it. Don't worry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have enabled. White to play, one more checkmate. There's only one person. Shika is thinking.
Sir, when I'm sending you the answer, it's telling Shushruta Reddy is not in the meet.
Don't worry about sending the answer in chat. Shika, it's your turn. Orally answer.
Yes, sir, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Anishma got it. Adiban got it.
Sir, we need to send in chat.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
If you've gotten it, just check if you're.
Sir, when I'm sending the message, it's come.
After some time, you'll be able to do it. Don't worry. Some people slowly they're able to send it on chat. Some people slowly they're able to send it on chat.
So single move checkmate.
Yeah. If you have switched on YouTube, please don't unmute. I'm telling you now itself.
Send on chat.
See, this is why I told this chat thing no will disturb everyone, the entire class. Shika, answer.
Sir, I'm thinking.
Yeah, no problem. What is this?
Sir, knight f7.
Went wrong. Did you try copying somebody? Yes or no? You tried to copy from somebody and that didn't work. Swaran, it's your turn. Unmute yourself and answer, Swaran. White to play, one move checkmate.
Sir, knight to f6.
That's correct. Knight f6 is checkmate. King cannot escape anywhere. Okay.
Sir, but
He cannot
what
go
to
here.
get?
He cannot. 1 minute, please. Do not interrupt me when I'm explaining. The king cannot go to e7 or f8 because of the bishop. Okay, the knight is giving a check. And he cannot go to d7 or d8 because of the rook. Yes, Shivamitri, what were you saying?
Sir, Skandan gave some, it's not a real answer. Skandan just gave answer to everyone, sir. Skandan.
Yeah, I know that. That is what,
Sir, it's written by mistake.
that is the reason Shika went wrong. She said knight f7. I said wrong.
Sir, by mistake it happened, sir.
Don't worry, that is something I disabled. So let's go on to the next position. Okay, it is white to play and checkmate in one move. It is Manas' turn. All the best, Manas. Where can the king go? Right now, the king cannot go anywhere. This is the only square the king can go to. So give a check in such a way that king doesn't escape. Give a checkmate in one move. Tarun Prakash, K means king. Next time, don't write K for king. Got it?
Yes, sir.
What do you write for knight?
N.
Yeah.
Sir, can we send the answer through chat for you?
Yes, but I need not respond, okay? So don't keep saying I sent it.
But do we get points?
No.
Okay.
Tomorrow you'll get points.
Yeah. Knight f6.
Yes, Tarun?
Nothing, sir.
Sir, it's telling Shishrita Reddy is not in this meeting. What?
Is that important right now?
No,
No,
sir.
right?
When I want to send a message.
Don't worry about the chat. You leave and rejoin, then you'll be able to send the chat. Okay? Don't bother about it.
It again came.
Adiban, I have not created any tournament. So you will obviously not be able to join any tournament. You need to create an account on that website. I've sent a message on your WhatsApp. Just check your WhatsApp message. Ask your parents to create an account on that website, and then you'll be able to do it. Okay. So few seconds left. Manas is not answering. Okay, we move on to Skandan. Skandan is.
I'm answering. Sir, queen.
Tell them.
Sir, queen to b5.
Okay, Skandan got it off. Manas, I'll give you again. Don't worry. Queen b5, check. King cannot go here. Queen is there. I mean, king cannot go to e5 because of the queen. King cannot go to e4 because the white king is giving a check. King cannot go to d4 because the bishop is giving a check. King cannot go to c4. Queen is giving a check. Cannot go to c5 also. Queen is giving a check. Cannot go to c6. Queen is giving a check. So this is checkmate. So Skandan got to 30. Manas, I'll give you a chance. Don't worry. Here we go. Manas, white to play. One move checkmate. White to play and one more checkmate.
Akka.
If the king moves,
Sir.
sorry, because
Akka.
if he hits here, that's right. Yeah, if he moves here, he cannot move here. He cannot go there. Right, no. But queen to
Q.
Q.
E.
Is
Sir, queen to.
Q.
Sir, queen to
Q. E6.
Skandan, you have been repeatedly unmuting. That time and that particular day, you remember what happened, right? Yeah, tell me, Manas.
Sir, wait, sir. Sir, knight to. Sir, knight to knight to F. I mean E4.
Went wrong. Mahi,
Sir, knight to E.
pawn captures.
Yes.
Mahi, all the best. White to play, one more checkmate. By the way, guys, we had an World Online Chess Championship between India and America. And the Indian team, what happened was Adiban lost, okay? Adiban lost to the American player. And as a result,
Sir,
As a
which
result-
country lost?
to America. So yesterday. So as a result, we lost to India. So anyways, it is Mahi's turn. Mahi, please keep YouTube muted over there. Okay? Because I don't want to hear my own voice. It's confusing me. So it is white to play, one more checkmate. Is Mehak Mahi?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Mahi. White to play, one more checkmate. I just want to. Yeah, tell
Knight
me.
to H7.
Okay. Do you realize that the knight is controlling the king from going to F7?
Yes.
Okay. So when you remove the knight to and give a check on H7, the king can escape to F7. Okay. So Mahi went wrong. Risha, it's your turn. Everyone are passing it in this problem.
Sir.
Yes.
Rejoin.
1 minute. 1 minute. Queen to F4.
Queen to F4. 1 second. Queen to F4. The problem is the king can escape to G6. Uh-oh. It's like catching a mouse. In your house, there is a mouse and we need to catch hold of that mouse. That mouse will be running here and there. So it's as good as checkmating. Okay, Anishma, it's your turn. White to play, checkmate in one move.
Queen to E6.
Queen to E6 is checkmate. Okay, this king cannot escape anywhere. This is checkmate. Anishma gets 10 points. So king cannot capture the knight because the bishop is protecting it. Far, far away on C1 is the bishop. Okay, so king cannot capture the queen because the knight is protecting it. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, it is black to play. Tanvi, it's your turn.
So black to play.
Yes.
Sir, can I rejoin?
Yes, please.
So knight to f3.
So, is that Tanvi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your voice is almost like a boy. That's why. King cannot go to d6 because the knight is there. And king cannot go to d4. Both Nidhi and Tanvi are over here controlling d4 square. Okay. King cannot go to e6 because the king is controlling it. King cannot go to f6 because the black king is controlling it. Good. Tanvi went to 30. Akash Mathur, it's your turn. Akash Mathur, white to play. Checkmate in one move. Unmute yourself and answer, Akash. Okay. Good thing is Akash has not attended. We can skip it to the next person. Reeth, it's your turn. All the best, Reeth. White to play, no checkmate.
Queen to c8.
Is Reeth over here? Yes.
Sir, queen to c8.
Queen to c8. The problem is king can go to h7. Went wrong. Sonit, it's your turn.
Sir, rook to f8.
Correct. Rook goes to f8. Now the king cannot go to h7 because of the white queen. By the way, Reeth, your voice was very feeble. Okay. So Sonit gets 10 points. Utkarsh, it's your turn now. Let's go on to Utkarsh now.
But when the rook moves to f8, why can't the... Oh, never mind.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
In the puzzle in which rook moved to f8, the black rook. Okay, I realized it was wrong.
Okay. So remember one more thing, the pawns are coming this way, okay? So don't get confused. Tarun, don't fall asleep, man. You're about to fall asleep. Poor guy. White to play, checkmate in one move.
Sir,
Utkarsh,
I just got disconnected.
what's your name?
Utkarsh only, sir. I just got disconnected. I was going to
Okay.
tell you.
It's your turn, Utkarsh. White to play, checkmate in one move. Bishop is saying, Dumbo, get out of my way. I want to give a check to the king. And this knight is saying, you give a check to my king, then I'll capture you. So what do we do? Shiv Maitri says, I got the answer. Shweta also says, even I got it. Now this got him stuck. Utkarsh is stuck with this. We may extend the class till 2 o'clock. So don't bother about the time. I clearly told you all, some children will go slow, some children will go fast. It's all about pattern recognition. Okay. Recognizing a specific pattern. So don't keep saying time, sir, please. Time, time. It reflects impatience. Where is Utkarsh now? Okay. Utkarsh is
Rook,
yeah, Rook is the Dumbo.
rook to b7.
If you play Rook to b7, knight will capture the bishop. Uh-oh, went wrong. We should give a check with the bishop in such a way that knight will not capture this bishop. Understood? Okay. Tarun Prakash.
Sir, rook captures knight on f4.
Okay. The black king can go to h8 then. Oh my god. Okay, so we need to also make sure black king cannot go to h8. What is this Shweta saying tatastu? Kritan, it's your turn.
Sir, I got it.
Sir, whose rook
Kritan.
goes to f8? Sir,
Rook goes to f8 is correct. Kritan got it right. This is a double check. Okay. Look at this. Bishop is giving a check. Rook is also giving a check. King cannot go to g7 because of the bishop. Double checks are extremely powerful. Okay. So this is checkmate. King cannot go to h8 because the rook is controlling h8. So Kritan saw Tarun Prakash allowing the king to go to h8. So that is when Kritan observed that the king should not go to h8. Okay. What happened? Why is Tarun so sleepy today?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes,
Sir,
please
my
ask
internet
about.
connection is really bad, sir. So that is why I'm going to leave the meeting and join again.
Sir, why can't
Okay.
the bishop
Tarun, you can also look into the YouTube link. Yeah, tell me what is the question?
Why can't the bishop kill the knight?
But that's not a checkmate, right? Yes or no? This is the bishop. You got it? The rook has given a check. So why are you bothered about the knight? We want to give a checkmate. Okay, let's go on to the next one now. So here we go. White to play. Checkmate in one move. King is totally stuck. The bishop is saying, I'm not allowing the king to go anywhere. So Nagasai Aditya, white to play, checkmate. Is Nagasai Aditya there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, knight to g5.
Knight to g5, the doggy rook will capture it. Went wrong. Adiban. Adiban is a very famous Indian chess player. He's from Chennai. Okay. Because Adiban lost, we lost. He gave a lot of tension to Vishwanathan Anand. Poor guy. Okay. So Adiban, tell me, white to play, one more checkmate.
sir, knight to f8.
Correct. Knight f8 is checkmate. The knight is giving a check to the king and king cannot escape to h6 or h8. So when I said Adiban lost, no, poor Adiban got scared. So I never represented India. I got so irritated seeing Adipan losing. He takes a lot of risk. Okay, poor king. Look at the fate of this king. They have hugged him so tightly. He has no space to go at all. Okay, Nidhi, it's your turn. White to play and checkmate in one move. Somebody comes in an aeroplane and gives a checkmate. Somebody flies. Black to play.
Sir, is it white, black to play or white?
Black to play.
Checkmate.
One more checkmate. Black to play, one more checkmate. Attack this king and give a checkmate to this king. Give a check to the king. Only one person can give a check to this king, Nidhi.
Yes, sir.
Who is this? Who is it? Who are the people near to the white king? Rook, knight, the bishop, and the black queen. Only one of these four monkeys can attack the king. When you're attacking the king, you're giving a check.
Okay.
Sir, have I sent the right answer?
Keep silent, please. This is the only reason why I don't want the chat. You can always compare yourself. Is my answer correct when I give it out? Who can give a check to the king? Which is the only jumping piece, Nidhi?
Knight, sir.
Yeah, play it out.
Yeah.
Knight to which square? You know how the knight moves, right?
Yes, sir.
So give a check with the knight. Simple.
Knight to G3.
Very good. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. The rook or queen could not reach out. So look at this funny problem. This is called smothered mate. King is stuck because of his own pieces.
Sir, I have read that book in How to Beat Your Dad at Chess. That book is there, no?
Yeah.
That thing is there, no?
Yes.
The
Smothered
smothered
mate
mate.
and everything. It has lot of types of checkmates.
No, wait,
Go on to
know.
the next one. We'll start with Nidhi now. White to play. Checkmate in one move. Nidhi, all the best. Where can the king escape to, Nidhi? He can right now run to G7 and H7, right? So we have to give a check to the king in such a way that he doesn't escape to those two squares.
Sir,
Where-
but it's blocked in all those ways.
Yeah. This rook is telling to this knight, don't you dare get up. If you get up, then I'm giving you a check. I'm giving a check to the king. So the knight cannot get up at all. Right? Look at this. Can the knight get up? It will be a
Yes,
check
sir.
then. It cannot get up. The knight cannot get up from here because it will be a check from the rook on this king. So that is the role of the rook. Okay. 1 second. See properly. We have to give a check to the king in such a way that he doesn't escape to these two squares.
Sir, even black can give checkmate.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Nidhi. 30 seconds left.
Sir, queen to f6.
Here is it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, queen to f6. The problem is you are controlling g7 square. Okay. But are you controlling the h7 square? No, right?
No.
Yeah. So you had to give a check in such a way that both the squares had to be controlled. Do you want another chance, Nidhi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a chance. I won't give you one more chance like this from tomorrow. Since you're a very new student, I'm giving you. What is the only other square that the queen can give a check?
Queen to h6.
Correct. Very good. Queen captures the bishop. And it's like, you're snatching away Tanvi's ice cream and telling, Tanvi, you cannot eat me. You try to eat me, then your big boss is under attack. Okay.
Sir, I think we have one more answer.
Which one?
Queen to f6.
Hey, நீ என்ன பண்ற இப்போ?
Oh,
இங்க
sorry,
பாரு.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, bishop.
So Nidhi went to 30. Adiban,
Sir,
what's your full name, Adiban?
KM Adiban.
Okay, that is Adiban Bhaskaran. K. Adiban Bhaskaran.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah, black to play. Adiban, one more checkmate. Oh my God. Black to play, one more checkmate. Wait, Skandan.
நிறைய நேரம் இன்னும் கண்ணாடி வச்சுக்க இருக்கப்படாதுட்டியா கோந்தே.
Sir, knight to g8.
Huh? Black to play, man.
Black. Rook to g8. Black rook.
Rook to g8. This rook can block the check. This knight can also block the check. Went wrong. Oh my God. This is one. Okay, Nagasai Aditya, unmute yourself and answer.
Yes, sir.
Black to play, one more checkmate. Don't underestimate the power of
Sir,
a common.
white to play, no?
Black to play.
Sir, queen to h5.
Went wrong. So, next person. Kritan, black to play.
Sir, my turn.
Kritan, it's done.
Pawn moves to h5.
That's right. Pawn h5 is checkmate. King cannot capture the pawn because queen is protecting. King cannot come here or here. Queen is controlling. Okay. So king cannot come here. Rook is there. King cannot come here. Pawn is there. King cannot come here. Pawn is there. Uh-oh. Poor king got surrounded. Okay. So who answered this? I forgot the name.
Sir, Kritan.
Okay. I thought it was Nagasai Aditya. Tarun Prakash, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I think Tarun. Okay. So Tarun, white to play, checkmate in one move. These are the kind of positions Tanvi will see. Nidhi's sister Tanvi. Completely
Black.
white to play means white has to play and win the game. Got it?
Knight f7.
You got such an easy problem, no?
Yes, sir.
Lucky you. Okay, knight f7 is right. Tarun, what you can always do is you can compare. Let's say I've given 15 problems. and you can always compare how many problems have gotten right. Okay. If you're, let's say if you're out of 10 problems, if you're getting at least 9 or 10 problems correct, then you're doing awesome.
Sir, I'm only getting like out of 10 problems, let's say out of 5 problems, I'm only getting like 2 right.
Okay. In that case, you have to solve a lot of one more checkmates today. Okay. Send a WhatsApp message to me. I'll share this checkmate books to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir,
All
is
right.
it okay if I can, if you can give me your number?
Yeah, your mom has my number 98863
Just a second, sir. 988
63
63
58
58
313.
313. Okay,
Yeah.
98863 58313.
That's correct. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
you need to daily keep solving one more checkmates and then proceed to 2 more checkmates. Tomorrow onwards, we are proceeding to 2 more checkmates.
Okay, sir.
And then we'll proceed to 3 more checkmates. These Chennai girls are there, no? They know how it goes from here.
It's so easy, sir.
That's why I told you to skip today's class. You didn't listen to me. Utkarsh, it's your turn.
So easy. One more check.
Sir.
Utkarsh, your turn. Black to plate. One more checkmate. What? Black to play, Utkarsh. One more checkmate.
Okay, sir. Thing is doing like sounds.
Shweta is doing that sound. Yeah.
That was Milind Reddy.
Oh my God.
Sir, I'm unmuted. Sir, I'm muted and I'm laughing. I don't.
Yeah, Utkarsh, tell. The poor king is surrounded with 3 musketeers. 1 monkey, 2 monkey, 3 monkeys. One of the 3 monkeys will give a checkmate to the king. Ask yourself where that king can escape. As of now, you'll understand where the king can escape to. Cover up that square and give a checkmate. This is what Tarun Prakash has to be doing. Ask yourself first, which are the escape squares. Then give a check, covering up those escape squares.
Knight to D3.
Is that a check? That's not even a check. Went wrong. Sonit, it's your turn. All the best, Sonit.
Sir, knight to D5.
That's correct. Sonit, which school do you go to?
Sir, Kumarans.
Oh, which standard you're in?
Sir, I'm going to 6th grade.
Oh, okay. Kumarans, which branch?
Sir, Malchandra branch.
Okay. I have my student over there. His name is Ishan. And I only took 1 month of coaching. That man who taught me for 1 month, his name is NSS Shastri. Heard of him?
No, sir.
He is a chess coach at Kumarans. Okay. Black to play. 1 more checkmate, Reeth. Reeth, it's your turn. Reeth, unmute yourself. I think Reed disappeared. She went somewhere else to start eating. Okay, I'm passing the turn to play to somebody else. It
Sir,
will
did
be,
you give me 10 points?
what's your name?
Sir, Sonit.
Yeah, of course, you're on 20. Akash Mathur,
20, sir?
it's your turn. You're on 20 because previous class you answered 10. Okay, Akash Mathur, it's your turn because Reet Gupta has gone somewhere else. Okay, black to play one more checkmate. Black to play one more checkmate.
Sir, what to play?
Black to play. Oh God, Akash is not there in the class. Wait, I forgot about it. Tanvi, it's your turn. Black to play one more checkmate, Tanvi.
Sir, queen to d1.
That's correct. Queen d1 is checkmate with the support of the knight. King cannot capture the queen. The knight is protecting it. Good, Tanvi. Let's go on to Anishma now. So Anishma, it's your turn here.
Sir, did you call my name?
Yes. White to play checkmate in one move.
Sir, Shiva Maitri.
I said Anishma.
Oh,
White to play one more checkmate.
Knight to h6.
Knight to h6 would have knight to h6 would have been a checkmate, but this doggy queen is sitting here, capturing the knight. Oh my God, went wrong. Risha, it's your turn. Knight is saying, "Hey, girl, use my protection and give a checkmate." So Risha, it's your turn. What should we do?
Think. That's okay. You can think.
sir, white to play? h8.
That's correct. Queen to h8 is checkmate. King cannot come to g7 because queen is protecting it. Okay. So 1 second. So Risha got it. Mahi, it's your turn now. King cannot capture the queen because the knight is protecting. So Mahi, white to play checkmate in one move.
Queen to h8.
That's correct. Queen h8. King cannot go to g7. Queen is controlling it. King cannot go to f7. Bishop is controlling. King cannot go neither here or here. Queen is controlling. Good, man. My sister is awesome. Sandra, it's your turn now.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, for some time it will break.
Sir, it's
So,
night time.
yeah, Skandan, you got a difficult problem. The most difficult problem so far. Let's see. I have a feeling you'll go wrong. White to play one more checkmate, Skandan.
So you would have did it, sir.
Sir, rook to d8.
I knew you'll tell that only. Everyone will tell rook d8 only in this problem. Whenever I give the first chance. The problem with rook to d8 is king will escape to e7. So we have to give a check in such a way that king doesn't escape to e7. Manas, it's your turn.
Sir,
Skandan,
Sir.
please mute yourself.
Sir, can I have another chance?
No. Skandan, please mute yourself.
Sir,
Rook to
Rook to
rook to d8.
I told you clearly the king can escape to e7. So went wrong. Swaran, it's your turn.
sir, I know.
Swaran, tell me. I know this problem will make everyone pass.
D8. Sir, which to play?
White to play. You have 30 seconds left.
Sir,
Yeah,
Shiva Maitreyi knows.
it is Swaran's turn.
Sir, we can do mate in 2, but not make it in
I'm
1.
passing it, Swaran. Others do not interrupt. Shika, it's your turn. Shika, it's your turn.
I'm thinking. Sir, rook to e7.
This is e7. Can the rook go in a diagonal?
Sir, rook to e6.
You are correct. Pawn cannot capture the rook because the bishop is giving a check. This is what you people had to notice. Okay. So the king cannot go to d7 or d8 because the rook is giving a check. This problem got everyone, many people passed. Thank you, Shika.
Sir,
You didn't
with
know.
a 3-pointer.
No, okay, I'm giving you bonus points because many went wrong. So take 10 bonus points. You went to 30. Okay, here we go. This problem is just like last problem. All the best. Hira, it's your turn. Why to play and checkmate in one move. Unmute yourself and
Sorry,
answer,
voice
Hira.
is breaking again.
Sir, when will the class get over?
You can leave if you want to. Don't ask me this question. Any teacher would hate it if you ask a question, when will the class get over? The teacher will think that you're just waiting for the class to get over.
Queen to g7.
That's correct. Queen captures the pawn and it's a checkmate. Bishop is giving protection to the queen. Rook cannot capture the queen because the bishop is giving a check. Do you see this? So the king cannot go anywhere. This is checkmate. Good. So Hira went to 30 points. Leeladhar, it's your turn. So Leeladhar, we have 10 people left to answer and all of these people will be given a chance. Okay, Leeladhar, white to play, one more checkmate.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir,
'Yes'. "30 seconds left.
sir, bishop to f6.
Went wrong. Knight will capture the bishop. Chirayu, it is your turn.
Sir, bishop to f8.
Correct. Bishop f8 is correct. King cannot go to f6. Knight is there. King cannot capture the bishop. Queen is there. King cannot go to h6 because of the knight on g8. Very good. So Chirayu went to 30 points. Vedant Rajan. We have only 80 left. We're coming down towards the end.
Sir, do I get points for what I answered before?
What's your name?
Tarun Prakash.
Yes, of course. Okay. Black to play checkmate in one move. Vedant, one move checkmate. King is totally stuck.
Sir, queen to g2.
That's correct. Queen g2 is checkmate. King cannot go anywhere. Rayansh, it's your turn now. 7 people left.
Yes, sir.
White to play, one more checkmate. White to play, one more checkmate.
Sir, I'm thinking. Sir, please can you ask me the question?
Who are you?
Sir Nandan.
Who?
Sir Nandan.
Okay, Nandan. I will also ask you a question. Poor
Knight
Shweta is laughing at you.
Sir, knight to g7.
Oh man, is that a check to the king? Where is a checkmate? Went wrong. Shiv Maitri, one more checkmate. Swale.
Question again.
White to play, one more checkmate. Just a second, children. I need to remove Nandan from the group. 1 second. Yeah. Pawn captures rook is checkmate. King cannot go.
Kritan, Shweta, and Shivamati.
Whom did I remove now?
No. I'm also asking, sir, can I leave? Yes.
Okay. The boy was fiddling around with too many things. Milind Reddy, one more checkmate. White to play, one more checkmate. Milind.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, can I say the
White to play, one more check.
Sir, is black to play or white to play?
Sir, bishop to d7.
Correct. Just a second. No, bishop d7 is wrong.
Sir, can I answer?
Keep silent. So over here, If you play bishop d7, king will go to d8. You've gone wrong. So Nishank, it's your turn. Nishank, your turn. White to play. Checkmate in one move.
Yes, sir. So bishop to h5.
That's correct. Checkmate. Bishop h5 is checkmate now. King cannot go here or here, e7 or f8 because of the queen. He cannot go to d7 or d8 also because of the queen. So Nishank went to 20. Shweta, it's your turn. Only Shweta and Siddharth Reddy are remaining. So black to play, one more checkmate. So
Sir, can I
black to
leave?
play, one more checkmate.
Sir, can I leave?
So I cannot see.
Other people are also asking. I don't care. Other people are also asking. I don't care.
Shweta, tell
Sir,
me.
can I leave?
Sir,
Shweta, tell
Sir,
me.
can I
sir, I
leave?
cannot see the. Okay,
Who is this?
Black to play, sir.
Who is this?
Sir,
Black to play.
ready. Sir,
Correct. Black to play.
Can I leave? Can
Yeah,
I
Milind, you can leave.
leave?
Queen to e8.
Yeah, Milind, you can leave. Queen to e8 is wrong because bishop can block it. Queen to e8 is wrong because bishop can block it. And plus, you're attacking your own king. You're attacking your own king. By the way, Shweta, please mute that YouTube video. By the way, Shweta, please mute that YouTube video.
Sir, I'm not even in YouTube, sir. It's in my speaker.
Okay. I'm hearing my own voice once again. Okay, Siddharth Reddy, white to play, one more checkmate.
Okay. Mm.
Sorry, black to play. What am I saying? Black to play, one more checkmate.
Okay.
Black to play, one more checkmate. Last question of the day.
Queen to f4.
Queen f4 is correct. King cannot go to d4 because of the bishop. King cannot go to d2 because of the queen. King cannot go to f3 because of the pawn giving a check. King cannot capture the queen, knight is there. King cannot capture the queen, knight is there.
Sir, till this time I
So
was attacking my own king, I guess.
The king captures the knight.
What?
The king captures the knight.
King cannot capture the knight because the pawn is protecting.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm now putting you people to play. Okay.
Yes,
So I'm just sending the link.
The scores.
What?
Scores. Leave. Hi, sir.
I'll just share it in the group. Wait.
Sir, the scores.
I'm sharing it in the WhatsApp group. You can check it. Okay.
sir, can I be added?
Sir, I'm
in the WhatsApp
leaving.
group?
What is your name?
Sir, can I leave?
Yeah, I'll add you. Don't worry.
Bye,
you
sir.
can leave.
Can I leave?
Yes, you can. leave.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
everyone. Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Can you add me? Bye, also.
Bye, sir.